MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Championship Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. David Wells will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate is David Fletcher. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, David Fletcher.
First pitch of the AB now. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. Fox fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Up next, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Guo, you touched on it right there.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Griffin Canning will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
And now here is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Into center field. Line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1. Jeter on at first, nobody out. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here comes Tino Martinez.
The first base.
He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fourth.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1.
Count 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
And now, Jose Canseco. Now here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
Here it is. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Tim Raines.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Now the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 7. The second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Now the first pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the 2nd inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees 4 and the Angels nothing. Now to bat, Jared Walsh, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Wells is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty D, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Chopped weakly to the left. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So he comes up empty in his first major league at-bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put the ball in play your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
To the plate now, Taylor Ward. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But the Angels do get one back via the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Yankees 4 and the Angels 1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Wade Boggs comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hard hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 2.
And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these 2 teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. Next up is Derek Jeter. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
And that one yanked just foul. 2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the inning, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Digging in next, David Fletcher. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Angels leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Ready to take his hacks again. Bernie Williams blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, A home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Right side, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Next for New York, Tino Martinez. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Darryl Strawberry will be next. 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting, the designated
And now
hitter,
in the box, Darryl Strawberry. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH. Jose Canseco would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you. They're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate, Jose Canseco. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot, and the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So now to the plate, Jared Walsh. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work a big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over some.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jared Walsh becomes the first out of the inning as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Stepping in now, Brandon Marsh, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Yankees 4 and the Angels 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Raines is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
Next up, Jorge Posada. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter grounds it sharply to 3rd. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Aaron Sligers answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Bernie Williams pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Next to dig in, Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
In tight with the slider, 2-2. From the stretch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Three-two pitch. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 6 and the Angels 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the DH, Taylor Ward. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Max Stassi is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit hard but foul.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David.
Next to hit, David Fletcher. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail here at 6-2. Striding forward now is the DH. Darryl Strawberry singled in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Slager's 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So here is Jose Canseco. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and a strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Trout has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Digging in will be Jose Iglesias. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hit in the air down the right field line. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today. Not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Mike Trout is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Posada recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. At the plate now is Alfonso Soriano. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Alfonso.
First delivery to him. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2. Jorge Posada waits on deck. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So one away for the catcher, Jorge Posada. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You
now
can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 6-2. So now into the box is Jared Walsh. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Justin Upton now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Upton awaits the 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Tony Watson gets.
Now pitching for the Angels. Number 35, Tony Watson.
Now here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Bernie Williams will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Iglesias is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Cecil Fielder gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Cecil Fielder will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Yankees. Now playing first base.
Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now
ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So now to the plate, David Fletcher. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half. For the eighth, Ricky Henderson is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Jose Canseco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last debut. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Henderson stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Next, it'll be Alfonso Soriano. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the 9th here in Game 1. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 2. Into the box, Jose Iglesias. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Grounder down the line at third. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now to the plate, here is Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Count remains at 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In now, Anthony Rendon. Very weakly on the ground. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hard hit ball towards the hole, and a knock for him this time. He's 2-for-4 for the game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping up is Jared Walsh, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Iglesias over at second. Rendon on at first with 2 down. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Count even at 2-2. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. New York jump out to a 1-0 series lead. David Wells earns the victory on the mound. Griffin Canning permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line